Hey you guys, it's Shamone with Luxury Leisure, and you are cooking with Shamone. On today's show, we're gonna be cooking Lux Southern Fried Chicken. It's gonna be so crunchy and crispy and so amazing. I cannot wait. Now, let's get down to business. Let me put this apron on because, you know, I can't get this beautiful attire dirty. Double strap this. Okay. We got all our ingredients here, you guys. All our ingredients here. Okay, you guys, so we have our chicken here, we have our flour, and we have all our ingredients. So I have my Tony, my garlic powder, my chicken rub, my slap yo mama, my roasted garlic and herb, and then I have my milk. I use carnation, or you can use the regular milk. I do both sometimes. My spicy brown mustard, and my eggs. Now let's start with the seasoning. But first, we gotta make sure we clean and wash our chicken and make sure it's real clean. So let's go over and rinse our chicken off. Make sure it's rinsed off really good. Drain it. I know some people like to dry their chicken off to make sure it's not that wet. Some people do it. I don't really too much care for it. That's fine. You don't have to do it, but you know, some people do. So now that we got our chicken cleaned off really good, I know some things that people may not do, which I do. I like to take my chicken leg and take the back of it. Look at this. It fries so much better than it being flying everywhere, you know? Super, super. Look at this. Look how clean and cut this is. Look at that. Sometimes you may have something that comes in the bag, or if you buy it in a little box, or however you buy your chicken. It comes different ways, fresh or not. But some of them may not have this on there, or it may have fell off. But bending this like this, it just gives it a more clean, just so clean when you're frying your chicken, you know? All right. So now that we have all of these, I have one more left. It's just one more. All of these wrapped out from the back. We're gonna season our chicken really well. Oh, it looks like I had another one. We're gonna season our chicken really well. And then sometimes you may have an issue like this little buddy keeps coming undone. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So now that we have all our little babies folded back all neatly, now it's time for the seasoning. Start with my Tony. You know, some people, they like to, you know, season their chicken well. Some people don't like that much seasoning. I'm a country girl, and I like my chicken seasoning, you know what I'm saying? So, add my garlic butter, add my garlic powder. Okay, got my chicken rub. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Add a little slap your mama, you know what I'm saying? Add a little slap your mama. Okay. Got my roasted and garlic herb. Roasted and garlic herb. So good. Now let's mix this up. Mix it all up. Make sure it's seasoned good. You can always add more seasoning if you want. You can add more seasoning. If you think maybe you season a little bit too much, let me tell you guys a little secret. Add a little water, rinse that off, and start all over again. It's all right. It happens to us sometimes. So look how good my chicken looks. So seasoned perfectly. And the way I am, seasoned perfectly. And the way how I like my chicken, I'm a country girl, so I like a little bit more seasoning, so I'm gonna go and add a little bit more. Totally your preference. I'm gonna add just a little bit more. You know, I can tell by just looking at it. It's so crazy because I never use measuring cups, so I have to start using these measuring cups for you guys, so you guys know exactly how much seasoning I use. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna make sure I take care of you guys. Okay, so now that we have the seasoning done really, really well, seasoned well into your preference, how you like. So So now that we have the chicken seasoned well to the preference of how you like it, now it's time to add in our spicy mustard, our milk, and our eggs. We have our chicken seasoned for our preference. We're gonna go ahead and add our spicy mustard. You can use a spoon or, you know, if you would like. But I'm a country girl and I love using my hands and getting my hands dirty, you know? Oh, let's just mix this up really, really good, really well. So let me just wash my hands a little bit now that we got this all done. Look at this, you guys. It is marinating. Woo. Okay, let me rinse my hands off and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. No, it wasn't going that long, right? So now that we have this seasoned really good, we got our spicy mustard all marinated inside of it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my eggs. And depending on how much chicken you are cooking, it depends on how many eggs you're gonna use, you know? So it depends on depends on how much chicken you're using, goes off how many eggs you use. So I did about 7 pieces of chicken here, so I'm gonna use 3 eggs. So after we add our eggs in, before I mix this, I'm gonna go ahead and add our milk. So we're going to go ahead and add our milk in here. Ooh, look at this. Okay. Add our milk. Now it's time for me to mix it in again. I'm gonna mix in all the eggs with the milk, with the spicy mustard. Look at all of this marination. Woo! I can't wait to eat this chicken, y'all. I'm a country girl, so I love fried chicken. Especially southern fried chicken. It's gonna be so good. Ooh, do y'all see this? The marination of all the spices. Ooh, look at this. It's the batter for me. It's the batter for me, honey. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna let this sit in the batter for maybe like 5 minutes. You don't have to do that, but I like to let all the marinations just soak in the batter and the chicken. So I'm gonna let this soak in for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna turn the grease on and we're gonna be ready to fry our little babies. Stay tuned. Hey you guys, and we're back. Oh my gosh, the grease is ready and I cannot wait to put this chicken in. You can use a skillet if you want. Some people have a frying pot. I also have my deep fryer. I have them all. So let me go over here, bring these bowls over here. Got our chicken going. Got our flour. Got my little glass bowl with my napkins, you know, the country girl. So let's go ahead and start dipping this in. I'm gonna go ahead and take this chicken here. You guys can see it from here. Dip the chicken in the flour. A little marination here. It's really good. All right. Put this cover going. Let's take this cover off here. All right, after we put the chicken in here. So here. It's already sizzling. Woo! Music to my ears. Grab another one here, put it in the flour, make it really good. Ooh. Make sure it's covered all the way as much as possible. Put it in the deep fryer, let's drop it, and let it burn. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, you guys, we're gonna let this cook for about 5 more minutes, and I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, the chicken is ready and look how good it looks. It's so crunchy. Look at it. So yummy. Let's eat one of these babies. Open it up. Ooh. So crunchy. Look at this. Ooh, my gosh, it's steaming. Oh my gosh. It's so hot. Hold on. Give me a minute. So amazing. It's so juicy, seasoned perfectly, and extra crunchy. just like I like it. Thank you guys so much for cooking with Shamone and tuning in with Luxury Leisure. I cannot wait for you guys to cook this on your own. Make sure you tag me, follow me on all my social media, Instagram @_Luxury Leisure, YouTube and Facebook, Luxury Leisure. I love you guys. Stay tuned. Bye-bye. It's Shamone Lamar with Luxury Leisure, and you are cooking with Shamone. On today's show, we're going to be doing Lux Southern fried chicken. It's going to be so crispy and crunchy. I cannot wait.